My mind is that they've done a good thing, but they can't negate the good thing by thinking about the good thing. They got to be moving forward and think next play, and certainly respect the next play, because we're obviously playing a team that can beat you.
How has Devonte helped you guys since he came back?
Well, it's amazing to me his numbers since he's been back, considering he was totally out. Couldn't even ride a bike for 3 weeks, bad condition, didn't really bounce the ball, and then comes back and he's got 20 assists and 1 turnover in league. So, he just gives us another ball handler and somebody that late game situation like the other day can just, take care of the ball, utilize the clock, and get the ball where it needs to go. But he's a good player, and certainly I can see him continue to play more and more. He's on. Nobody can be in that good a mood all the time, I don't think. But he is a great teammate, and he's a happy-go-lucky kid. And I would be curious to poll kids on our campus, because our players swear that he's the most popular kid on campus, just about. And I don't know if that's accurate or not, but certainly in our players' minds, it certainly is. We've had some great. Wayne made a play at OU last year that was unbelievable. But it was a quick burst 2 or 3 second play. Wayne dove out of bounds one time and kicked one of the Brandmeyers in the face last year on the press row, and we've had other guys do that. We had a play at Baylor that was like 3 or 4 offensive rebounds and guys getting knocked down and getting up and being part of the play. But this was an individual play. I mean, this was a 17, 18, 20-second play that was just total hustle by on an individual's behalf. And the TCU game was a close game with West Virginia the first time they played. I mean, they've been in the games right there, and they've had some bad luck. And certainly, Trent's done a good job, obviously, and they're much improved. And Anderson still keys everything for them. But we're going to have to play a good basketball game. They don't beat themselves. I think it's amazing to me when their field goal percentage defense is terrific. But the big thing is you have to make plays to score against them. They don't give you easy points. And on the flip side of that, they're averaging about 30 free throw attempts a game. So they're getting to the line probably better than any team in our league, with maybe the exception of West Virginia.
It's great. Every day we compete against each other. We both do great things to help our teammates out. And, we want to make each other better, so that's what makes it fun. He's good with getting over screens, just being in the right spot on help side defense, and he have a great defensive mind. He know where it's to be at on the court. Well, yeah, I would say so, because the crazy thing about it is that, like, my family members say the same thing about him. Like, they're like, why is Devonte always smiling? Like, everyone else could have a serious face, and like he's smiling. So yeah, he's always happy, and it's great to be around him. I think he was very pleased with our effort and the way we competed on Saturday against Texas. Obviously that was a big game, a great road win for us, and that's a quality team. They have good height, great history behind them, and a good program. So, I think that's definitely good that we're moving in the right way. I actually do. They say I'm always so happy. My team joke around about how I always play a lot and smile a lot. I don't know. I'm just a big kid, I guess. Everything we do excites me. Especially if a teammate makes a good play or just anything. I'm just excited for everybody, especially when we play well. Even when we're not playing so well, I still try to just have energy and bring it to the team. Well, in practice, when we scrimmage a lot, it's always me and Brandon on the same team, and usually Sfee. So every time they shoot the ball, like, I think it's like a 95% chance that it's gonna go in. That's just my thought. So in the time and moment of the game, we were making a lot of shots, and he was wide open. I seen him, and I just knew he was gonna make it. So I just turned around and celebrated.
Anybody say anything to you about that?
Yeah, Twitter, everybody, my parent, my mom. Yeah, so yeah, everybody said something about it.
What did your mom say?
She was like, "What if you would have missed? Like, coach would have took you out. What were you thinking?" She was more on the negative aspect of it. Definitely Iowa State game. I can say the nerves had me a little shook. Being my big first big Big 12 road game. I was more calm against Texas and just let the game come to me, and I think played much better against Texas than Iowa State.